Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope that you guys are doing really good, and yes, welcome back to my channel. First of all, for those who don't know me, my name is Deepika Rathi and I'm a chartered accountant, and in this channel I make videos related to CA content and CA subjects. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about one of the wonderful course, and that is FRM, which is Financial Risk Manager. In this video, we are going to be discussing about the scope of FRM, how do you become an FRM, who is eligible to become an FRM, and so on. So let's get started. Basically, FRM is Financial Risk Manager. It's a risk management degree. In this degree, you are going to be learning about credit risk, market risk, and operational risk. So basically, under this course, you will be learning how to identify risk, how to manage risk, and how to mitigate the same. In India, big fours like KPMG, PwC are hiring FRMs, and also a lot of banks, especially banks, because they need to manage their credit risk. So banks like HDFC, ICICI, SBI, they all are hiring FRM. So it's a very wonderful course. It's a very good course. And people who already are CA or maybe ACCA or who have done MBA in finance, it is a very good course for you, because definitely it's going to enhance your degree. Now let's dive into the examination part of it. So now let's start about the educational part of it and the examination part of it. So basically, FRM, you can do it under the Institute of GARP, that is Global Association of Risk Professionals. And from here on, whatever information I'm sharing with you guys, I've gotten that information from this institute itself. Now, this FRM has three parts, that is part 1 exams. The second is part 2 exams, which you can actually do within the 4 years of passing your part 1. You can appear for your part 2. That's the maximum limit which I'm talking about. Plus you need 2 years of work experience in financial risk management work. So if you are working as a financial risk management practitioner, or maybe if you're doing academic training or research in the areas of financial risk management, that is also counted in your work experience. And also your work experience need to be completed within the period of 5 years of you completing your part 2 exams. Now let's discuss about the topics which you will study in part 1 as well as in part 2. So basically, your part 1 exams will have the topics of quantitative analysis, fundamental risk management concept, financial market and products, and valuation and risk models. That is what is covered in your part 1 exams. Now, if I talk about part 2 exams, part 2 exams covers market risk measurement and management, credit risk measurement and management, operational risk management, liquidity and treasury risk measurement and management, risk management and investment management, current issues in financial markets. So these are few topics which you will be learning in part 2 exams. So after you're done with your part 1, you can appear for your part 2, and after your part 2, you can do 2 years of your working experience. Now the question arises, ma'am, do we need any educational or professional qualification to start this course? So the answer is no. You can start this course even after you've completed your 12th standard, but definitely we don't suggest that, because if you are just 12th pass and if you do this course, you will not get a job anywhere. So what we suggest is, if you are in your final year of your graduation, or if you have completed your graduation, then in that case, you can start studying for FRM, because the curriculum, the FRM committee keeps updating the curriculum every year. So if you are maybe in first year or second year of BCom, you will not get job anywhere, and your curriculum, whatever you've studied, will become outdated. So that's what when we suggest is, you can do it in your final year, so that after you complete your BCom, you can actually get job, and basically you can start working and complete your work experience as well. So what we suggest is, if you are in BCom, if you're graduating, then you can think about it in your final year or maybe after completing your graduation. Plus, if you are already a CS or maybe an ACCA or MBA in finance, it is a very good value addition to your course, because in CA, we don't learn about how to manage risk. So it's a very good value addition to your degree. Definitely you can learn about that. Now, when are these exams conducted? So the exams, like how you do in CA, twice a year it is conducted in May and November, and the results are emailed to you 6 weeks after the exams they get done. And you can basically appear for your part 1 and part 2 in the same day itself, but your part 2 will only be counted if you clear your part 1. So you can appear both of these part in one day, like in one attempt, but provided if you pass part 1, that's when you can that's when your part 2, if you clear part 2, will be counted. Now let's discuss about how the questions are going to be asked in exams. So in part 1 there are 100 MCQ questions, and in part 2 there are 80 MCQ questions. Exams are definitely very conceptual in nature, so you have to understand the concepts in order to clear the exams. Now let's talk about the fees part of it. So for whatever exams you appear or whatever course you apply for, there is a certain amount of enrollment and registration fees you pay. So in this course, you pay around $400 as enrollment fees, and your examination fees for part 1 is around $425, and your examination fees for part 2 exams is around $350. So if I convert it into Indian currency, in around 88,000 Indian rupees, you'll be able to complete this course. And obviously there is no refund. You can make the payment through credit card. And for your part 1, when you pay the examination fees in your part 1, for your part 1 exams, your ebooks are also included in that amount of money. But when you pay examination fees for your part 2 exams, the cost of ebooks is not included. So you'll have to purchase the books separately. Now let's talk about the passing percentage. So for part 1, the passing percentage is around 45.9%. And for part 2, the passing percentage is around 58.6%. And in India, there are 11 to 12 places where these exams are conducted. So I think I've discussed enough about FRM, like what is the passing percentage and how is the examination like. And yes, there is no negative marking as well. And what are the topics? And in case if you want to know more about this course, then you can definitely visit the website of the institute, which is Global Association of Risk Professionals, and all your doubts will be cleared. And I hope in this video, I have cleared all your doubts. And definitely if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And in case if you want to know about some other course, then you can comment in the comment section below. And if you like my videos, if you like my work, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you.